Did you know that there's a lesser known community in Cochrane, Alberta with only about 100 homes in it that's right at a dead end road and has half the community bordering onto the Bow River? It's called West Pointe, and we're gonna go check it out right now. Jump up in the sky, take a look at the overview, and I'll meet you on a little bit further on in the community. Now, if you want to find West Pointe and you're in Cochrane, you're taking a tour around, if you take Highway 22 and turn onto Quigley Drive and continue past West Valley and past West Terrace, you'll end up in West Pointe. Now, as I mentioned at the start of the video, West Pointe is a pretty small kind of boutique little community. It's not quite well known. It's at the very end of Quigley Drive. It's made up of a handful of different cul-de-sac little areas. And so a bunch of the homes back onto this pathway, back onto the pathway along the Bow River, or face out west towards the Rocky Mountains. So it gives you a little bit more privacy. They're bigger lots, they're bigger houses. The majority of the ones down by the river are all walkouts. And so the community itself is just kind of a little pocket of bigger, larger homes, walkouts, cul-de-sacs. Now, what really sets West Pointe apart from many other communities in Cochrane is that while it borders the Bow River, there's nothing on the other side of it. So for the homes that are right along the Bow River in West Pointe, when you look across the Bow River Valley, all you see is existing nature, pathways, and hillside. You don't see another community on the other side of the river, so it really gives you some unblocked, untainted views of that river valley, of the natural space that is so great to have here in Cochrane, Alberta. Now, the homes you're gonna find in West Pointe differ a little bit from the typical Cochrane home in that they are large estate style homes. They have walkouts along the Bow River here. Now, if you're worried about buying an estate home and you're like, hold on, this is an estate home right by the river. Didn't this river flood in 2013? Well, the answer to that is yes, but if you look at the bank behind me here, I'm standing probably 30 feet higher than the actual water level. And so West Pointe is, again, up on a little bit of a bank, giving you protection from that river water while still giving you the beautiful scenic views of the river without any potential risks. Much like Riverview, West Terrace, and West Valley, there is a pathway that is paved that I'm currently walking on that runs all along the Bow River, all through Cochrane. It all wraps all the way down to Spray Lake Family Sawmill Center. So again, by living here, you do have access to that great pathway system that Cochrane has to offer, while having a little bit more privacy because you're at the end of a dead end road. There's only 100 homes in this community. Now, with there only being 100 homes, there's not a ton of opportunity to move into this neighborhood, which makes it pretty sought after. In fact, in the last year, there's only been 5 homes in this community that have gone for sale, with only one that was right on the Bow River. And that home sold for over $1.1 million. Now that I'm inside the community here, walking inside of West Pointe, you can get an idea of the front view of some of these homes. They've got beautiful brickwork. It's a quiet street. They're wide streets. The homes on the inside, not backing onto the river, are again larger front attached garage drive homes. Some of the larger homes that do back onto the river offer triple car garages, different style layouts. And this home behind me, I think, is really cool. It's just a little bit different of a feel, being that it's got the natural stone and brick facade, and exterior looks very distinct. The garage is a different layout. So it just kind of really sets you apart and gives you a really unique home that you can purchase in this community. Now, along the river, there is a mixture of bungalows with a walkout and then 2 stories with a walkout. So there is some smaller homes. And I say smaller lightly because they are still, as you can see behind me here, quite large. But for the most part, you're gonna find single family detached homes. There are a handful of duplex units right as you come into West Pointe, but those do back onto the railway. So there is a few homes that are a little bit easier and more affordable to get into this community. However, they don't come with the same views and same peacefulness that the rest of the community does have to offer. So I'll flip you around here and I'll just give you a quick look at what those duplexes look like, kind of show you where they're situated. So single car garage duplexes here. Again, these are right at the entrance to the community. There's only, 5 actual buildings, so 10 units. But as you can see through the gap there, that tall fence there is the railway track that runs through the community. I hope you enjoyed the tour of West Pointe. It's a super small community, probably a really short video. If you have any questions about the community and want to know what some of these homes sold for in the last year, and you want to start planning, potentially watching for one of these homes, reach out and get a hold of me. I'd love to help set that up for you. And until then, I'll see you in the next one.